Why do most Americans always say gonna and wanna? Why don't they say I am going to or I want to, but instead they say I'm gonna or I wanna? Today, we're about to find out. Gang! Welcome back to another video of English with Collins. Now, in today's video, I actually want to break down a little bit of why Americans use sentence reductions, especially when it comes to speaking faster or sounding more natural like a native. In today's video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you sentence reductions, right? So, certain kinds of words that you can combine to reduce the amount of words you're using in a sentence. I'm going to give you about 2 or 3 words each, and then I'm going to show you how to combine them. And then I'm going to show you how you can actually use them in a sentence to sound more like a native and to also speak fast like a native. You feel me? So if you're excited and you're ready to find out, let's go ahead and let's jump right in. As a warm-up, right, I want to start off with this sentence, right? The sentence is, I am going to eat. I am going to eat. Now, when it comes to the American accent or sentence reduction, we're going to reduce going to gonna. So instead of I am going to eat, you're going to say I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna eat. You see the difference? Let's take a look at the next one. Do you want to go? Do you want to go? Do you want to go becomes do you want to go? Do you want to go? So you notice how I am speaking really fast. I don't say, hey, do you want to go? That is very slow, right? I don't sound more like a native. But to sound more like a native, instead of saying, do you want to go, I say, do you want to go? Do you want to go? The secret is speaking fast, compiling words together, right? So again, you're linking sounds for natural speech, and at the exact same time, you're reducing the amount of sentences that you're using in whatever statement that you're making. So instead of do you want to go, it becomes do you want to go? Do you want to go? Excellent. Now let's get right into the real topic. What I want you guys to understand is that this can be used anywhere. Whether you're at work, visiting family, going to school, talking to somebody at the convenience store, it doesn't matter wherever you are. You can actually use this trick and this technique that I'm getting ready to show you anywhere on American soil. So you can go up to anybody and be like, hey, what's up? You want to come with me right now? Do you want to go? You can speak to them like that. It doesn't matter, all right? So there is no limitations as to where you can actually use this type of skill or this type of secret, if that makes sense, all right? So let's jump in. Again, the first example of sentence reduction that I'm going to give you is the word gonna. Gonna. Gonna is used a lot, and gonna simply means going to. Going to, okay? So gonna means going to. Now, let me give you 2 sentences where this is actually used, and you can actually start using this moving forward. So, we have, I am going to call you becomes, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. So, I am going to call you becomes, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. Excellent. Let's take a look at the second one. We got, she is going to try. She is going to try. That becomes, she's going to try. She's gonna try. She's gonna try. You notice how we are now sounding more like a native? We are reducing the amount of effort, right, that we are putting into formulating words to create one long sentence. And what we're doing is we're cramping it down, right, into smaller words, and we're speaking at a rapid pace. So instead of she is going to try, it becomes she's gonna try. Or instead of, I'm going to call you becomes, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. You see the difference? Awesome. Let's move on. The second word is wanna. Wanna. Almost all Americans use this, all right? So wanna means want to. Want to. All right? Let me give you 2 sentences. The first sentence is, do you want to go? Do you want to go? That becomes, do you want to go? Do you want to go? You see the difference? Let's take a look at the second one. I want to eat pizza. I want to eat pizza. That becomes, I want to eat pizza. I want to eat pizza. right? You're reducing, right? Instead of saying want to, you're saying wanna. That's what you're doing. So never forget about that. So wanna simply means want to. So don't forget about that. And I want you to start practicing this right now. If you want to sound more like a native and you want to learn how to speak fast. Now I have created an American English course. All right, the link is down below. Check it out and you can learn more from there. The next word is gotta. Gotta. Now gotta means got to. Got to. Here's two sentences. I have got to leave. I have got to leave. That becomes I gotta leave. I gotta leave. So I have got to leave becomes I gotta leave. All right? Don't forget about that. Then you have got to try this. You have got to try this. That becomes you gotta try this. You gotta try this. So instead of saying you have got to try this, instead of adding the have and the got and the to in that sentence, remove those and replace it with gotta. You gotta try this. You gotta try this. That simplifies the statement, making you speak more faster and sounding more like a native. Let's move on. The next one is gimme. Gimme. Gimme means give me. Give me. So instead of saying give me, you will say, hey, gimme. Gimme. Hey, gimme that. Gimme those. Gimme. All right? Now, let me show you. Here are two examples. Give me a minute. Give me a minute becomes give me a minute. Give me a minute. Can you give me that? Can you give me that becomes, hey, give me that. Give me that. Or can you give me that? Give me that. You can say give me that or can you give me that? Right? Give me that. You can say it really fast. Okay? So remember, gimme means give me. Excellent. Let's move on. We got don't know. Don't know. Don't know means don't know. Don't know. So for example, here is two sentences. I don't know. I don't know becomes I don't know. I don't know. So I don't know becomes I don't know. So in the I don't know, you don't hear the T. The T is removed. So it becomes I don't know. Hey, I don't know. Hey, where you at? I don't know. You don't even have to say I don't know at times. Sometimes you can say I don't know. I don't, which is another way of saying I don't. I don't know. I don't know. So it could be I don't know or I don't know. So somebody could be like, hey, where you at? I don't know, bruh. Hey, where he at? I don't know. I don't know. Right? That's another way of saying I don't know. All right? He doesn't know either. He doesn't know either becomes, it could be he don't know either or he don't know either. He don't know either or he don't know either. Whichever works. Yeah. So I'm going to stop it right here. If you found this to be very interesting and informative, then I highly suggest getting a copy of this course because at least this course will at least show you the foundation of the American accent. My goal is to not show you so much to the point where your brain is kind of missing the point. The point of the American accent is really simple to master, right? It's not that hard. It's just about taking the simplest things, right, and memorizing those simplest things, and then eventually becoming an expert in those things, right? Because in the American accent, we have the R sounds, we have the T sounds, we have the A sounds. If you can master both the vowel sounds and how to pronounce the consonants without a lot of stress, right, and also knowing how to pronounce the consonants effectively, I think you're on your way to becoming fluent within the American English accent, right? It's not that hard. It's not that difficult to learn and master this kind of stuff. It's actually, matter of fact, it's actually pretty easy. My goal for you right now is for you to fully understand how the American accent really works, right? Fully understand, fully acknowledge how this works. And then this can really help you so that you can be stripped away from your native accent, especially if you really want to land a really good if you want to land a really good career here in America and you want to perfect your American English accent, right down to the letter. Of course, no matter what's not going to be completely like American, but at least you can be able to speak clearly with proper articulation and proper enunciation so that the receiving person can fully hear and acknowledge what you're saying. I think mastering this can really, really, really help you and change your life. All right, it's changed my life, and I believe it can change your life as well too. So let's definitely do that. Stay blessed. Hit that subscribe button. Check out this video that's getting ready to pop up. I'm gonna see you there. Peace out.